What's up people, Varun here. So this is finally here. This is the Acer Swift 3 2020 version. I was waiting for a long time to get my hands on this laptop and finally it's here with me. This is SF314 model number. So without any further delay, let's crack this box open, check out how the laptop is and then review this together. Alright, let's crack the seal open first. A box in a box. Great. Alright. So Acer on the top, pretty normal packaging, a normal cardboard box. Let's crack the seal open. Alright. What's this? This is the charging brick. This is your normal power cord. This is your charger. A normal barrel charger. Nothing fancy here. Okay. And this is the laptop. Let's keep this aside for a bit. This is as usual, the paperwork. Nothing else in the box. Alright, so this is the laptop. Let me open this up. Let me remove this from the sleeve. This is it. So light in a proper ultrabook. Let's open this up. So this is steel gray color. The construction and the chassis looks exactly the same like the 2019 version which I reviewed earlier. Sorry, before I forget, you also get this in the box. This is a carry case for Acer Swift 3. It comes bundled with the laptop itself. So let's check this out as well. This is a nice sleeve for your laptop. Proper sleeve laptop bag. Shoulder carry case. Proper space to keep your laptop inside. And Acer branding on the top. So yeah, you also get this if you buy Acer Swift 3 2020 version. And also McAfee Internet Security 3-year subscription. That's nice. So this is the code, you have to scratch it and then you can avail your McAfee Internet Security 3-year subscription. So yeah, that's also a bonus.
Alright, let's talk about the Acer Swift 3. This exact model which I'm reviewing today is SF31457G. That small g at the end means it comes with a dedicated NVIDIA graphics card. This is a top tier model with 10th gen Intel Core i5-1035G1 Ice Lake processor, 16 GB of DDR4X RAM and 1 TB of PCIe SSD. I purchased this laptop myself and it's not a review unit. The total price for this is 1040 USD, which is around 80,000 in Indian rupees. On the graphics side, it is equipped with NVIDIA MX250M graphics card with 2 GB of DDR5 video RAM. Oh, and it also has the new and improved Wi-Fi 6 with an Intel AX200 module. Let's begin the review by talking about build quality and design. This laptop is super lightweight thanks to its magnesium aluminum construction. It is undoubtedly the lightest 14-inch Ultrabook in the market. The overall weight is just 1.2 kgs, which makes this extremely portable and will fit into any backpack you want, to the point where you might not even notice it in there. The thing with using magnesium is that it makes the laptop look less premium. You cannot compare the same with other high quality aluminum made bodies of premium laptops. I do not mind the choices here, but someone who places form over function should look elsewhere. This aside, the Swift 3 is well made and fairly sturdy for its class. While the design isn't necessarily on par with the top tier ultra portables of the moment, Acer didn't skimp on the practicality. On the bottom, we have these black grip pads which help to keep this laptop tethered to the desk. One more thing to note here is that the exhausts are located on the bottom chassis behind the panel. There is enough gap between the panel and the vents to let the hot air pass out. I am sure it will not affect the panel at all, but the top of the keyboard gets fairly hot on heavy usage. RAN time. Since the hinges are fairly stiff, one-hand opening is not possible on Acer Swift 3 2020 version, although it was possible on earlier models. Enough about the build quality, let's move to the performance. Before we talk about the performance, let's have a look at the specs. Since my model is equipped with Intel 10th Gen Core i5 processor and 16 GB of RAM, normal day-to-day task is a child's play for this laptop. You can open more than 20 Chrome tabs, work on a PPT, watch a movie without breaking a sweat. You would be surprised that a laptop of this size performs so well. One can easily call this laptop a multitasking champ thanks to its internals. However, one downside of the i5-1035G1 processor is that it dissipates a lot of heat due to the high number of cores as compared to i3 processor. So after like 20 to 30 minutes, the single fan will kick in and the top of the keyboard will get hot. It restarts quickly and will let you log in within 7 seconds, which is super fast. All in all, no complaints on the performance side. This thing is a beast. Now let's talk about the display. Acer Swift 3 has a full HD IPS display panel with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. The viewing angles are good and the screen has a matte-like finish with the maximum measured brightness of 238 nits. It is 54% sRGB color accurate. 4K videos straight out of YouTube looks really good. The screen also has an 84% screen to body ratio thanks to its slim bezels on top and the sides. Further calibration would be required to correct the gamma imbalances. The gamut is still a limitation though, so colors are just not as rich and nice looking as on higher quality panels. On the other hand, blacks and overall light uniformity are very good on this implementation. So you're not going to experience pronounced light bleeding on dark backgrounds. Flickering should not be a concern either, as PWM is only used for very low brightness levels of under 10%, and I doubt you'll ever want to use this that low. For normal people, the display is just right and there's nothing to complain here. Okay, next up, gaming. Light gaming is possible on this machine thanks to its dedicated GPU. I'm not a gamer, so I only tried Fortnite, and you can easily play the game on low to medium settings. Here's a Unigen benchmark for you. Now let's look at the port situation. On the left, we have the charging plug, an HDMI connector, a USB Type-A 3.1 Gen 2 port, and a Thunderbolt 3 connector. Not bad at all. On the right, there is an audio combo jack, a single USB Type-A 2.0 port, and a Kensington lock port. Now let's jump to the battery life. Acer claims it has an all-day battery life, which is somewhat true in my real-world test as well. At 80% brightness, I was able to run Netflix for 6 to 7 hours before needing a recharge. If you are just casually browsing, then the battery backup will last for more than 9 hours, which is pretty great for a 50 watt-hour battery inside. Now comes the keyboard and touchpad. Like last year, the keyboard is backlit and feels exactly the same. The key travel is decent and you will get used to it pretty quickly. The touchpad seems to be updated this time around. I didn't face any glitches like I faced last year. It is running on the same Windows Precision drivers. The speakers on this year's Acer Swift 3 is again an afterthought, and they sound pretty low and basic, same as last year. Now let's touch base on the upgradability. You cannot upgrade the RAM as it is soldered on the motherboard. However, you can upgrade the SSD to a bigger and better one. There is a fingerprint reader which isn't the fastest out there by any means. However, it is quick and accurate, making it easy and safe to use. Alright guys, time for final thoughts. This is an amazing ultra portable laptop by all means. You cannot go wrong if you're going for this. However, there are some wishlist items I would like to see in the next iteration. First, Acer needs to change the display panel. It covers only 54% of sRGB color gamut and does not get super bright. Second, Acer, please update the speakers. It's high time. We deserve better speakers. So please update the speakers in your next version. Third, due to the magnesium aluminum construction, the aesthetics of this laptop are not that great. But hey, you are getting a super thin and light laptop which is a real workhorse. Acer, please try and use quality premium material on the outer body so that it can stand apart and give tough competition to the Dells and the HPs of the world. Overall, this is the laptop to get in 2020, and I have no problem in recommending the same. If you are a student or a professional who is looking for a super thin and light laptop for assignments, programming, or even casual gaming, this is the one. Okay, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and review of the Acer Swift 3 laptop. Please like and subscribe as it helps out the channel. See you next time. Bye-bye.